Hey, good morning. Welcome to another StreamYard edition with me, Bradley J. I like to call it In the Studio with Bradley J. And today, many people may not know this, but I like the arts. I like going to musicals. I like going to museums. I like going to art. And I have the privilege of talking to Staci from NOTO. NOTO, I've been there a couple times, and I'm always fascinated on like artists and how they come about and how they do things. But you have something coming up, or actually, you have something in NOTO, the NOTO Art Health Walk. First of all, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I know we're rolling right into things. We're so excited.
This is cool. Like we had talked about this, and I was like, we need to let people know what's going on in NOTO. And with the Art Health Walk, first describe to people what that is.
Well, absolutely. So down here in Noto, we were looking at a way to bring the community down here and get exposure to all of the public art locations that we have. And because we have over 50 public art locations, and we're constantly adding new art down here in the district all the time. So we wanted to give the community an opportunity to come down here and do a self-guided art walk on their own without anybody having to facilitate, the information about the art or what was down here. And as we were putting this together, we thought that it made perfect sense to implement some healthy activity into the art walk. It's about a 4-block radius down here in Noto where you can visit all of the public art locations. And so with some creative conversations, we partnered with Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Kansas and Stormontville Health. And then we also received an innovative partnership grant from the Kansas Creative Arts Industry Commission. And so we built this whole art health walk along the foundation of you're going to come down to the district and you're going to get exposed to the public art that we have down here. And you're also going to get some tips for some healthy activities to go along with your lifestyle. So
I never would have thought that you could combine being healthy and checking out art, because you never like when I went to a museum, I never thought about it being good for my health because I'm on my feet all day walking around, and now you can do that right in NOTO with the Art Health Walk. How do you get in touch with the artists? Do the artists come to you and say, hey, I want to be a part of this, or do you have to go out and ask artists, or is it a combination of both?
So a lot of the public art initiatives down here kind of happen organically, although the NOTO organization does facilitate some of the public art initiatives that go on down here. We don't do everything. A lot of times artists will come together on their own, talk with the business owners that are down here, and identify some locations where we can put a new mural up or a sculpture or try to do some beautification efforts. So sometimes those happen without our involvement, and other times we are right in the middle of trying to make new beautification projects happen down here in the district. So it's a little bit of both.
So when I just had a question in my head, now it went away, but can any artist be a part of this, or is it, do you try to incorporate, like if it's a mural, or if it's like maybe it's a statue that somebody made, it's all inclusive for the artist down there?
Yes, absolutely. So what we want to be able to do is capture all of the public art locations that we have down here in the Noto area. And there's over 50 locations that we have down here, and we're constantly adding new ones. So as we continue to grow the art locations, then we will add those to the Art Health Walk. And this will be something that will continuously grow throughout the years. So you'll always see new art added and beautification efforts that will continue, and we'll constantly be updating the Art Health Walk for many, many years, which is the exciting thing about it, because we are very inclusive of trying to give the community opportunities to be expressive. And so there's nothing that would hold an artist back from being able to come down here in the district and be a part of a beautification effort in the future if they wanted to.
So if there's an artist watching right now and they wanted to get a hold of you and they wanted more information on how to be a part of this, who do they contact, or can they just go to the website?
Well, yeah, absolutely. You can contact me. You can reach out to me individually if you're interested in helping with beautification efforts and public art projects in the future. You can also go to the website. We have different opportunities for artists. Like if you're an artist who's just looking to exhibit your artwork with us, then you can fill out an application for that online. or if you're looking to get involved and volunteer, then those are always possibilities that are out there. We just recently did 2 beautification efforts down here in the district where we invited artists and the community to come out and paint with us. We painted the crosswalk on the 800 block of Kansas and Laurent. And that crosswalk is specific to the grassroots efforts that were down here that built the art district. So when you come down here and see that, you see all of the NOTO colors and then some Kansas grasses that go over that to kind of represent all of that. But we had a team of artists that were down here that helped us put that together over a weekend. And then we just also recently painted the diversity, equity, inclusion rainbow crosswalk that is down the street on the 800 block too. So there's always things that we're looking forward to in the future, and we're always looking for help. If you're an artist that knows about murals or how to do public art, definitely reach out to me, because we're always looking for lead artists or, you know, those leaders that can help the other artists and also the community teach how to do art, painting outside and those kinds of things. So yeah, absolutely. There's tons of opportunities down here, not just for artists, but for everyone.
What's the website that they can go to?
So our website is explorenoto.org, and you'll find all kinds of information about stuff that's happening inside the Art Center, and the Art Health Walk is right there. It's a pretty robust website because we do so much down here. So of course, anybody can always email me if they have any questions.
All right. So the cool thing is that you're actually going to take your phone and you're going to show us a little bit about the NOTO Art Health Walk. Where are you going to get up and show us first?
Well, I think we'll go right outside the Art Center. We've got a couple of public art locations out here, and then we'll walk across the street and check out the park. The great thing I love about Redbud Park, which is the art park that we just built about 4 years ago, is when you're standing in the middle of the park, you can see about 15 different art locations just in the park already. So it's a great place to get started.
All right, let's go. I'm excited. I want to check this out.
All right, let's do it.
Here we go. Staci's going to walk outside, take a look at the NOTO Art Health Walk. What I feel bad is because I'm not doing the walking. You're doing the walking. I'm just sitting here in studio.
So right now we're inside of the Art Center, which is where we have our business offices, and we do events in here. And we also have a large gallery inside of the Art Center. So I'm going to pop out the front door. So let's see. Behind me, you should be able to see, this is Origin of the Soul sculpture, and this was created by the artist Mark Hahn. A couple of years ago, he came out here for NOTO Live, and in about a 6-week period, he sculpted this out of a rock. So people had a chance to see the artist at work and see the progress as it transitioned into this beautiful piece.
Wow.
So when you're coming down here to the district, you'll see that we have signs in place for you to be able to scan, and it takes you back to the website and gives you more information about the artist and the artwork. So that's one of the things that I'll show you when we go across the street to the park, how to do that.
That is awesome. And the cool thing is you got to see the artist actually do the work on that piece that you just showed us.
Yeah, it was a pretty great experience. And then, of course, when we do our NOTO Live event, which is always every September, it's our festival of celebrating the arts and just performance arts in the district. We usually see a few thousand people down here. So that was a great opportunity for them to get some exposure to sculpture work, which is something that you don't always get a chance to see. A lot of times the sculpture work is done in the artist's studio or at their location. So, okay, so now we're over here at the park. You can see Redbud Park. A little bit, my keep in the way here, Bradley. So we have a kiosk back here in the back. It's a great place to get started. There's a map of the district over here. And so you can kind of see where everything is located. And then we've got some information about the Art Health Walk back here. As you're looking in the park and you're viewing everything that we have, you'll see that it is just full of artwork. So over here behind me is the new Serenity sculpture. And let me see if I can get a good view of it.
Oh, we might have lost contact. Hopefully we can get it back. We're talking with Staci Ogle from the NOTO Art Health Walk, and she's taking a walk around.
Are you there?
There we go. We got you back.
We got me. Okay. So this is the Serenity sculpture. And can you see the panel that I have here?
Yep.
Here we have a QR code. And if you scan this QR code, it takes you back to the website. It gives you all of the information about the Art Health Walk, about this project that was put together. And this is one of the bigger sculptures that we've submitted into the district here recently. This was an idea from John Hunter, who was one of the founders of the district when it was first getting started. And the Serenity Project is really meant to be an interactive art piece. As the sun is moving over this, you can see the colors as it cascades along the ground. So we have a little bit over here on the sidewalk. You can see how those colors have just kind of flown down and cascaded all over the ground. So when you scan this and it takes you back to the website, then you'll see a video about how this was all put together and the artists that all collaborated on this piece. And it just kind of gives you some more ties to the artwork as you learn about the process and those that have really spent their time and their effort to try to put public art down here in the district and beautify this area.
That is amazing. I've never seen that. Is that something new that just got put up, or has that been there for a while?
Yeah, no, we just put this piece up back in July, so it's only been here for a few months.
Okay, because I was thinking I've been down there and I didn't see that. That is so cool, though. Is there another place that you want to go and show us?
Yeah, so actually right here I am in front of the Topeka postcard mural. And everybody's familiar with the postcard mural. It's very iconic.
Yes.
So another location, and again, it's just very easy to do. You come over here to the sign and you scan the QR code. You get to see who the artists are, and it takes you back to the website, and then you get all of the information about the project. So yeah, we're really excited about this. Just in the park, there's about 7 or 8 locations, but as you're walking down here, you'll be able to see more. And it just is, it's an incentive for you to go across the streets or go behind the alleys and look at everything else that we have to offer. And you'll be surprised at all the things that you find because there's so much to see. And a lot of times it's a hidden gem down here.
It is. Just seeing that is so interesting. It makes me want to go down there and actually be there in person to check it out. It is the NOTO Art Walk. I'm here with Staci. Staci, thank you so much for giving us just a glimpse of NOTO and what you guys have to offer down in NOTO. The Art Health Walk, I'm definitely going to have to take a walk down in NOTO and check all of this out. And we're going to be checking in with Staci more often to find out what's going on down in NOTO. For the art walk, real quick, is there like a time or anything is there a good time to go down there, and what times is the walk available? Can you do it anytime?
Yeah, you are welcome to come down here at any time for the Art Health Walk. We just want you to, bring your family, bring your friends, come out here and enjoy the public art and get some activity in. And that's the whole reason why we did it, is so we don't have to be here to help you with that, and you can just do it on your own.
There you go. Staci, thank you so much for taking time out of your day and showing us just a glimpse of the Art Health Walk down in the NOTO district. And we're going to talk soon, all right?
All right, thank you.
You bet.